Hi everyone, it's Kim from Eclectic Paperie, back with another Feed Your Creativity video. This is going to be a short and sweet video because we are just announcing that we brought the Faber Castell big brush markers into the store. Super excited about these. I've actually had mine for, oh my goodness, probably a couple of years, and I haven't used them very much. And kind of with all of the learning a lot about mixed media projects. I've seen Donna Downey use them quite a few times, and Jill Foster, who is someone I was on a design team with a few years ago, she does some beautiful work and cards with them. And so I've started to bring them out and use them a little bit more. So I just wanted to share a very quick technique with you, something that I just did on a card that I made last week. And so that's all we're going to talk about today. Quick and easy stuff. So I started by stamping my image. I've already colored part of the stems here a little bit. This is Donna Downey. This is produced by Unity. It is the poppy background stamp. And again, these giant stamps that are so great for art journaling. I absolutely love them. Can't even fit this baby on a tag. Big. Great size. I stamped that in archival ink. And I'm just going to come back and show you a little bit about shading. Now, I am definitely not, I wouldn't consider myself a pro when it comes to shading or coloring. So I tend to stick with two colors because that's a little bit easier for me, a dark and a light. And I'm going to start by coloring in my lighter color. This is going to look a little bit different, I think, than my finished project, but I just wanted to use this as a little bit of a sample for you, and then I'll show you what I ended up with, my finished project on my card. And the other fun thing is that on the card that I created, I actually sprayed the background with some Dilutions ink sprays, and the markers colored perfectly over the top. So what I like about these is they stay wet just for a little bit of time. And that gives you a little bit of opportunity to do a little bit of blending. So for example, if I want to come in here and add a little bit more of the darker color here to the bottom of my flower, I can literally just come in and blend that with my finger. Is that the coolest thing? I love that. That's fantastic. You don't have to be a professional artist to figure out how to do this stuff and to get something that looks nice. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's just so much fun. And then of course you'd be a little bit darker here on the little petal that's in the background, and you can just continue this on all of the flowers, and you just get a little bit more depth and a little bit more shadowing there. And if you have a black marker or any of the grays, then you can add shadowing in your background as well, or the white. They just came out with a white one. I'm excited to use that. So let me show you my finished project. And this is a card that I actually created for the Mixability Challenge on Split Coast Stampers, which is a new challenge they're doing every week. They have a mixed media challenge. And this week it was to use some kind of sketching. And so what I actually did, after I sprayed the background with the Dilutions ink spray, you can see how well the markers covered. You don't see any of the color bleeding through at all, so it went over perfectly. And the challenge was to do this kind of sketching, and so I actually came back in with a multi-liner from Copic and kind of sketched over my line, so it looks a little bit like it was hand-drawn. So that is my quick technique for this week. Enjoy it. I hope you love the markers. If you don't have them, definitely pick up a set and give them a try. I think you'll love them. And I'll be back with more ideas, tips, and projects later. Take care. Happy crafting.